Right, there are all sorts of cliches about women and driving out that. I ain't going anywhere near that. To prove it, though, we have the founder of Arabian Gazelles, a leading all-women supercars owners club where women who share a passion for luxury and performance come together. Please welcome Hanan Sobati to the show. Hanan, great to have you with us.
Thank you for having me.
Really appreciate your time with us. The Arabian Gazelles been established back when? When was it you established?
7, 8 years ago.
About 7 or 8 years ago. Let's call it 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Why the need to sort of establish the organisation in the first place? Was it in light of the fact that the boys just thought that it was their area?
Well, look, it all started from what I called productive frustration. I was just, I had enough of the status quo back then. It has changed a bit, but we're still on, working on it. But I didn't like what I saw. And I didn't like how women were overlooked, ignored, like unicorn, basically, So I knew something had to change. And how this is how Arabian Gazelle came to life. We created this platform and we kind of prepared that for women who are having the same passion to come out and join us to drive the change.
How do you explain the Arabian Gazelles organisation, the club, to women? What is it? You explain to newbies.
Look, it's more than just a car club.
Yes.
It is really the platform that connects like-minded women who share this passion for driving high-performance cars and who really want to drive the change that we want to see in the industry. So basically, the requirements are really easy. To be a woman, to own a supercar, and to really want to, contribute to what we want to do. And it is the change in the industry. And really breaking with, changing the narrative in the automotive world, really. And yeah, this is what we've been.
So I remember when you first started.
Yes.
Amazing, incredible. Has the criteria changed from first to now? What is the requirements and the actual criteria to be a part of the club? And how many people do you have now?
Right. Okay. Criteria haven't really changed. The only thing is that every woman who joins the club has to give something back, meaning empower another gazelles, help in organizing different events. It really is, so dynamic, and the women come from so many diverse backgrounds and different nationality as well. We're around 150 now, with a lot more international gazelle who just want to be part of this movement, even though they don't live in the area yet. But they see it as a movement to really rewrite the narrative of women in the supercar world.
I like the use of the term gazelles that you refer to, and I wanted to ask, what are some of the activities that you guys do in the Arabian Gazelle?
Look, it's exactly what the guys do, but better. with a bit of glamour.
I'm going to argue with that.
So you have
elevated.
Well, where you have the track days, we have test drive, driving experience, staycation, and tours.
Okay.
We do also charity drive, which are very, dear to our members. We do a roundtable discussion with the industry leaders. So nice. It really has been a fantastic journey, and to be to see the change as we go is just fantastic.
I wanted to know, what supercar are you driving? I think a lot of people out there would be like, what car does she have?
Many?
Well, yes. No, a lot of people ask me what is my favorite, right? Yes. But I always say the next one, because why do we settle for one when we can really drive more and experience? Each car brings its own, joy of driving. Yeah. So I don't limit myself. I keep on changing so I can get really, full joy of each ride, really.
I like that. That's a good
Let's
answer.
talk about the DNA of supercars if we can. Look, supercars you'll find around the world, but I think it's fair to say you'll find more than your fair few right here in Dubai. I had friends actually come over for half term recently, and they've got a 15-year-old, 16-year-old son, and of all the things he wanted to do in Dubai, the one thing he had on his to-do list was to go to the car showrooms on Sheikh Zayed Road and just check them out as well. Is that supercar gene unique here in Dubai? The fact that there are so many available, so many on the roads, and yet more collectors coming in as well?
Look, the one aspect that makes Dubai really the city where you see more drivers, owners, collectors is the safety, really. Because I've done rallies, international rally, and it's always in the back of your mind. And even the looks that people will give you on the road is always, what are you doing here, kind of thing, Whereas in Dubai is really a city that embraces our passion, really, and makes it safe for us to do so, especially as women as well. I mean, we just call each other and we meet somewhere, and realize that you can't do that anywhere else, where women just turn up in massive number with the latest supercars for a drive. I mean, we had an international gazelle who lives in one of the European countries, and she said, it's so, easy for you guys to do that. We need to prepare. We need to make sure that, it's safe to do that. And we don't even think about it here. Alhamdulillah.
Okay. Wonderful. Hanan, listen, we got so much more to talk about. And F1 season coming up as well. So I want to talk to you about that. There's loads of things, but stick around. We're just going to take a quick break. And when we get back, we're going to be talking to the first Jamaican-owned, fully serviced auto repair garage in Dubai. So cool. And it's aptly named Cool Runnings. Yeah. But first, let's find out a little bit more who our performer is tonight.
Hello, I am Tina B. Today I'm gonna perform some of the covers of Dua Lipa, Physical. Watch me in the end of the show.